2025, welcome to the new year. And today we're gonna actually compare 2024 to how things went in 2023. And hopefully it'll give us an idea of where we're headed in 2025. It's been a year full of surprises for both buyers and sellers. A lot of them were expected, and some things caught us completely off guard. Hi, welcome to Invest with Jim, where you will find real estate information that no one else is sharing. The Las Vegas real estate market showed notable growth in 2024 compared to 2023. Home values steadily increased, reflecting strong buyer demand. Even with a slight uptick in interest rates, Las Vegas maintained a very competitive edge, demonstrating resilience and adaptability, standing out against national trends. Let's break it down, all right? 2023, 20,734 homes sold in Las Vegas. In 2024, there was 21,755 homes that sold. So that's an increase of nearly 5% there. The median list price in 2023 was $444K. And then in 2024, it was $478K. That's an increase of 7.56%. The median sale price in 2023 was $439,000, and it increased by 7.84% to $473,000. One thing that did go down were days on market. In 2023, the median days on market was 21 days. In 2024, it was 18 days. That's a decrease of almost 16% there. As far as price per square footage goes for sold homes, the median was $239.69, and in 2024, it was $256. That's an increase of 7% there. And when we talk about interest rates, I'm gonna just look at the overall average, all right? In 2023, the average interest rate for home buyers was around 6.42, and in 2024 it actually went up to 6.85. We went over all the numbers. Let's go and see what that really means. All right, so if you're a homeowner or a potential home seller, what I would take from this is home values are increasing in Las Vegas still. You know, price per square footage is going up as well too, and then the days on market are going down despite rising interest rates too. So I think if I'm a home seller, I feel good about selling in this market right now. There's good demand, you're gonna get a fair price right now. So that's if you're a homeowner and you're thinking about possibly selling. But let's just kind of talk about the overall economy in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is a very strong economy, all right? We have great job growth, we have great population growth. Over the last year, we're gonna look at how many people moved to Las Vegas, and I'm using a net number, all right? A lot of people are moving in, and then some people are moving out as well, and I think the statistics I looked up even included deaths and things like that. So we netted about 54,000 new residents here in Las Vegas in 2024. So that is about 4,500 new residents in Las Vegas every month here, all right? And I think the numbers are actually closer to like 10,000 moving in, 5,000 moving out. So there's just a lot of things happening in Las Vegas. The thing you have to really consider here, the end of 2023, big news that everybody was talking about was rates are gonna be cut this next year. You better hurry up and buy now, because as soon as rates go down, prices are gonna shoot up again. You're gonna be in multiple offers. You won't get closing costs and all that stuff, right? Which is true had it happened. It did not happen, all right? Rates didn't get cut last year. They kept delaying the rate cuts, and you even saw rates higher in 2024 than in 2023, yet prices still went up, right? So what that tells me is that Vegas is really strong. Even despite all the interest rate stuff, Vegas still gained value. One good sign of this is in 2024, what I noticed a lot was even when they just released a story about rates going down, people rushed back into the market. Our own buyers, they wanted to go house shopping. For our listings that we were selling, we saw a lot more showings happening. And then when you look at the data from 30 to 45 days later, you saw a big spike in sales. Reason being is real estate is not a quick transaction. The escrow period is about 30 to 45 days. So when that news was released, a bunch of people went and looked at homes, wrote offers, opened escrow, and then 30 to 45 days later, we closed on properties. So every time there was even just a rumor of some rate cuts, people jumped in. And when rates actually did go down, say like 0.25% or something like that, We saw a lot of buyer activity when that happened. And that just lets me feel that even though rates didn't go down to like 5% or anything like that, people are still really jumping onto that. By the way, if you're finding this information on this video interesting or useful, please give me a like and subscribe so you can see all the videos when I release them, all right? Back to the video now. All those numbers and stats are great and all, but like I always say, it's all relative, right? So let's take a look at Las Vegas compared to national numbers, all right? So what does that all mean? In Las Vegas, we experienced nearly a 5% increase in home sales in 2024 versus 2023. The national numbers would show that there was an 18% decrease from the sale numbers. 2024 nationally, home sales decreased 18%, all right? So where in Vegas, we went up 5% even. So that really shows that we have a high demand in our market here. People are moving here with our population growth. We can see that. Vegas is strong there. Next thing that I really want to look at is median sale price. I know list prices are less important to me because you can list your property at any price, but what does it actually sell for? In the Vegas market, the median sale price went up by 7.84%. Nationally, the average number was 3%. So the good news is nationally, on average, sale prices went up 3%, but here in Vegas, almost 8%. So again, we're doing better compared to the national numbers. And here's another really interesting stat are the median days on market. As I mentioned earlier in this video, we went from 21 days down to 18 days. So that's a 16% decrease on days on market. Whereas nationally, you saw an increase of days on market. It went from 43 days up to 61 days as a national average. So again, compared to the national numbers, Vegas is a hot market. So why is Vegas different than the national numbers? Real estate is a very, very local thing. Just because one thing happens in one city doesn't mean it'll happen in another city, obviously. So what I see in Las Vegas that is happening is huge population growth. There's a lot of reasons for people to move to Las Vegas. Number one being no state income tax. Everybody wants to save money. So with the rise of remote workers and things like that, a lot of people are making Las Vegas their home base because they're saving money on taxes. That's still going to be a good thing. We have a very relatively low cost of living in Las Vegas compared to other states as well. That's not to mention all the upcoming major projects happening in Las Vegas. They've announced 2 movie studios moving here. That should create a bunch of jobs and opportunities for people there. There's going to be a Major League Baseball team moving here. Their stadium is being built on the Strip right now. Check out my video on the Tropicana explosion because the Tropicana location on the Strip are across from MGM. So we're talking about Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard. It is the site of the new A's here in Las Vegas. They're talking about a future basketball team here. I mean, NBA team when I say basketball. There's the high-speed rail that they're building. That's going to take people from Southern California to Vegas very conveniently. And our retirement community is growing here as well too. So all in all, there's just so many things that I can't even mention all. Why Las Vegas is growing, and I see a bright future here. I think we still have room to appreciate here as well. So Las Vegas is a strong market. I think the numbers speak for themselves as well too. And we're going to continue to track this for you as well. Las Vegas market did very well in 2024, especially compared to national numbers. But a lot of times people are going to ask me this question: is it a good time to buy, Jim? Here's my advice for you as a buyer. Buying a home is a very unique and personal thing for you. You don't need to buy a house because everyone else is buying a house. You don't need to buy a house because people make you think that you should be buying a house. You should be buying a house if you want to buy a house. And you should be buying a house if you can afford to buy a house. You have the money saved to buy a house, and if your credit is good enough to qualify for a mortgage to buy a house. And then you got to think, does it make economic sense for me, right? Am I going to jump into a $3,000 mortgage, or should I just keep renting a $2,000 apartment too? These are all unique to you as a home buyer. So don't just do it because everyone's telling you should do it. But if you want to build wealth and things like that in the future, consider it definitely. And people are saying, well, should I sell right now? Well, I already told you the Vegas market is good. Days on market are relatively low. You're going to get a fair price for it. So if it's right for you to sell, whether you're trying to downsize, upsize, relocate closer to family, whatever your situation is, if that's your reason to sell, then sell that. Don't sell because you're trying to time this market. I think a recession's coming. I better get out now. Whatever, we can't tell the future. You do what's best for you. And that changes very quickly too. So if you're buying or selling, consult a real estate professional and see if the time is right for you. And if you don't know a real estate professional already, I know a really good one. The number is right on the screen. Make an appointment. Let's talk and let's let's see what your situation is. So finally, if you're thinking about buying or selling or investing in Las Vegas, I'm here to help. Please reach out to me. I'd love to connect with you, come up with a plan and see what the right move for you is. And you know what? I just wanted to thank you very much for watching all these videos and continuing the support. Like, subscribe. I would love to hear from you this new year. Drop me a comment if you want me to cover any specific topics this year. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.